Okay, hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I just about an hour ago came back from the thrift stores and the local card shop and got a few things. I didn't take a lot of money with me. I did not want to use my credit card, so some of the purchases reflect that. But there was one magazine that I'd really wished I had grabbed. I did not get to see it. I missed it. And then they had rotated the merchandise out at the Goodwill and took that away, and that to never be seen again probably. So I'll show you the one magazine I did get. I probably will have a hard time showing it. It's 3 shillings and 6 pence. That's what it really originally cost. This is from February 16th, 1952. Let me just move my camera here. I won't be able to show this. Well, maybe I can. This is the Illustrated London News. It's a special number. This is the death of King George VI. Whatever VI is, what, the 6th? 5th? 6th? Something, I don't know. So there's that. That's really cool. It's like I said, it's from 1952. Oops. I'm going to have a really hard time displaying this. I'm going to show you some of these pictures in here. It's absolutely just amazing. Amazing historical piece. I paid a whopping 39 cents for this. Some really neat pictures in here. And then it talked about the incoming Queen of Queen Elizabeth, who has been around there forever. So it's a really neat British historical piece. See if I can flip through some more of these pages here. There's some neat car ads here. Let me get to the front here. Let's see. Here's Better by a Long Stretch, Foursquare, Drink Rainer's Lembar, John Jameson Whiskey up at the top there. I don't think I can show you that. Yeah, I can, but if I move my camera. There's the car ads I was going to talk about, and then the Illustrated London News. So, I mean, I would be surprised if somebody has this like up on eBay for about 15 bucks or so. I don't know how many of those were made, but really pretty neat, neat piece there. So that was a whopping 39 cents. I picked up this, and everybody was shocked that I found it. It was right at the front, one of the bins at the front. Nobody really even noticed it. And I found this Pepsi Cola bottle. At first I thought it was like a Listerine or a medicine bottle or just some junky thing, and it said Pepsi Cola on it. I guess people pulled it up like this and didn't look at the sides. 10 fluid ounces is probably 1950s. Markings on the bottom, which does not really give me a lot of help here. Not to be refilled. Well, there's some other numbers there. So I'm sure that it's probably from the 50s. Really cool. It's really hard to show up there. But neat piece there. That's really neat. I don't have anything like that. That's really awesome. And I picked up some belt buckles, and belt buckles are usually never found. Not even decent ones. Not even bad ones. This was on a belt. I left the belt behind because the belt was in bad shape. This is the 20th anniversary limited edition Craigar belt buckle. That's really, really nice. Very nice belt buckle. That's really pretty neat. That's probably a $15 piece as well. Mind you, I only spent $1.69 on everything. And I found this little Indian motifed belt buckle. Probably made out of German silver here. That's not real silver. It's got a little red stone, and it's got, I forget what it's called, turquoise, and a real buffalo nickel pressed on there. So very, very neat. That's one buffalo nickel out of circulation. The last time I found one of these, it was kind of a fake buffalo nickel and not even real as far as I know. But that's neat. And the belt that was on this was really, really pretty trash, so I just bought those. There were some cards that I got, and I wanted to buy the whole game, but it was kind of spilled out. And I just said, you know what, I'm just going to buy the cards because I may not, I'll come home and probably find out I'm missing some of the pieces. This was 1969 3M board game for hockey. And there's all these penalty cards here. Tripping, hooking, injury by slashing, high sticking, injury by charging. And then it says penalty on the back of it. I don't know if I would get, hockey players would want to sign these. There's cross-checking. There was a folded in half one I may not get. Here's right, for a right shoot on goal. And here's another, this is for left. So I might be able to get them to sign some of those. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought those were kind of a fun little project. I might even be able to display them. But these are from 1969. And that was really cool to have. Like I said, that 3M game was spilled out all over the place. I I got a couple of more pickups here. Pile of patriotic postcards with flags and statues, and I got most of the set. I think I left a few that were kind of poor photography. I think this one here, sorry, I can't really, having issues here. Well, that's another good one there. Was it this? No. Anyway, I don't know. There was some with flags that I just don't see at the moment. Oh, here we go. This was a pretty good one there. So those were all part of the deal. And then last but not least, I got, I've been watching a lot of coin hunting videos, and I thought it was fun to pick up all these vintage different coin wrappers there. One of them is even from Indianapolis, Indiana, which is kind of neat. And then I got two casino card playing cards that I did not have from my collection. I just buy one or two. So now we'll get into the mail very quickly, and we will get to the card shop pickups. So the mail brought me 3 postcards. 2 of them are the same place. They didn't understand and gave me back my own postcard, Crater Lake, Oregon, and they stamped it Venety, Alaska. So I have no idea, and put their own stamp on there. So I don't know what that's all about. If somebody wants that, that's kind of a unique piece, but I don't have any use for an Alaska canceled Oregon postcard. It was kind of silly of them to do that. Here's a custom one I made out of a piece of map paper that I found, and this is Moses Lake, Washington. Moses Lake is right there on the map, and there are the cancels there. It was just kind of unfortunate I didn't have a really solid piece of paper, so it was really pretty thin. It just didn't glue very well either. And the last one I have is Venety again. That's the one that they had. They gave me back both of my postcards. There's another one of those, card number 74. The igloo kind of got beat up there a little bit, and then there's the stamps there. So there's that. I have one autograph request that came in. I kind of tore the name there. Unfortunately, I was trying to save that, but I ripped that, and I couldn't read it. It was out of Port Charlotte, Florida. There's that, Port Charlotte, Florida. And this is from, I'm not going to say none other because you wouldn't even have any clue. It says, Henry, thanks so much, and the very best to you. Henry, I too collect baseball cards, and I started as something was 6 years old. You take care, and the very best to you, Marty. And this is Marty Demerit. I thought that was a cool card. He just has that kind of, smile. It's kind of one of those candid pictures. Like those minor league cards always have some sort of crazy stuff that's going on there. And I thought that was a really neat card. He has a dozen other cards out there, but they're going to be like $2 to $4 a piece from different vendors. And the card's only worth about $1 a piece, so I'm not going to... There's the back of it. This is from like 1989. No, let's see. Yeah, 89. I was right, 1989. So that's really cool to have that Marty Demerit in. I just did a random search for him, and there he was. So awesome. So there's that. Now we'll just zip through the card pickups, and I did pick up some pages, and I just wanted to show you one here. I can find it here. I bought these kind of pages. I know Geez Mikey has a bunch of these for his collection. These kind of landscape horizontal picture pages. So I picked up about 4 of those pages. I was down to my last $2.60 odd cents, and I couldn't find much else. So we made people behind me. One guy paid in front of me paid $3 for a bunch of cards, and the next guy got $2, and the other guy made out some deal and paid nothing, or some. I don't know what happened there. But these are all 10-cent cards from the 10-cent box, mind you. This Mark McGwire, unfortunately, I think got damaged in the 10-cent box. This is a Leaf Limited. I think that's a Leaf Limited. And this corner here is a little folded over, but I just figured it's a nice card anyway. We have this Sepia Jose Quintana from 2019. We have an Achilles Smith. I bet you Chris Cards missed that one. We have a Vita Blue 81. I think it's 81. No, 82, sorry. A Vita Blue 82. And Vita Blue 82 again, with him and Milt May. I don't know, I grabbed those just the heck of it. I have a Tim Couch. It's a complete player's card from Score Select, or whatever it is, I think, Score Select. I have a Kazuke Fukudome rookie card. Somebody's marked $2 on it. I don't know if it's worth $2, maybe 2 cents. I don't know. But still, there's that one there. This one was one of the shiniest cards I saw, so I just grabbed Alexander Corcoran. No idea, but it's much shinier in person than on camera. It's just got a bunch of texture to it. Then I found this Henderson Alvarez, and why did I grab him? Somebody's got it marked $2, but it's been autographed by him, so that's pretty neat. For 10 cents, you can't go wrong, even if somebody folds it in the middle. No, I mean they didn't, but I have two more sepia tone cards. Victor Arano rookie card. There's that one. I don't know what sepia cards are even worth. People go on about them all the time. And Nomar Mazara. So those are cool to find for 10 cents a piece. This is a Goodwin Champions, kind of like what I got the other day. This is Luka Doncic, and there's that one, 10 cents. I mean, still, it's a Champions, but still, that should not be in there. Maybe he just got it in there by mistake. I have another autographed card, believe it or not. I grabbed this Adam Wainwright. I don't know what variation this is. This is some sort of sparkly snow card. I mean, it's not the regular snow card. It's almost like glitter snow, if anybody knows what that is. Adam Wainwright. And then I have this card here, which reminded me of the stained glass cards. This is Rashad Green, whoever he is. He played on Florida Seminoles. And I just thought it reminded me of the stained glass cards. I thought that was really neat. And this is like a Donruss Panini type thing. Panini, yeah. So that's really pretty neat. That's cool. And then I have this little card here, a Gaudi, Shalina Zadorsky, and it's one of the lumberjack backs there. So these are kind of like a short printed. I'm not really sure. So there's that one. That was a dime. And I could always find more. Here is Donnie Hasek, and I've never seen these. This is the all rookie team, so it was some sort of a 90s upper deck insert card or something for hockey. And then there is the typical upper deck back with the picture and the hologram there. So there's that. 3 more cards here. These are numbered. I have Ian Kinsler, numbered 29 out of 97. Inspirations. Some sort of elite cutout. So that was in the 10-cent box, numbered at 97. And then we have Tim Hudson, number 15 of 83. I should have realized it was a Panini product one. The stitching was removed off of his hat. Just a black cap of some kind. And I don't know what the reason for the different numbering is. No idea. They're just being Panini. This one here I checked, and it actually is signed. I think this actually might have come from the pack this way. This was in a really beat up penny sleeve here, and it's got a little ding in the envelope or the on the card. But I'm not 100% sure. Don't get me wrong. I think it was from a binder damage, from a binder ring. There is no numbering on the back of this card. It says world-class athletes, and I've wanted one of these for a long time from any player, and this is autographed by Janet Evans. That's amazing to find for 10 cents. They did not realize it was signed. And usually when I point out to things, they say, you found it there, it's yours, unless it's something ridiculously crazy. This is probably like a $5 card. I'm not really sure. I'm not even sure if she signs TTM, but I looked at the card, and it's got a purple tint to the signature there, so I know it's real. It's not turned purple, and then on the back of it, there's no number here, and somewhere around there, there's a ding, and I think it's like a binder ring damage. I think that's what that was. So really awesome pickups for 10 cents a piece. I think I talked a bit too long, but just shows you, and you put your mind to it, you can find some really awesome stuff for less than $3 at a card shop. So that's all I have time to share with you, and I hope you enjoyed some of that, and thank you for watching.